Hello, in this short video I've got a quick update for you about Judith, my old Rover 45. I don't know if you remember that on the channel. It was a car I had about a year ago. Suffered head gasket failure, so I sold it as a scrapper or ongoing project to one of the subscribers on the channel, Peter. He proceeded to start repairing it but had terrible issues with getting it running. Did all the head work. There are a couple of videos on the channel that Peter sent me. These will all be in a playlist at the end of him doing the work. And then I heard nothing for months really. Just thought it was dead in the water. But he had been working on it in the background, and eventually the car is now up and running again. So he sent me some final video of the car in its fully repaired state, which I'm going to add in after I finish talking. Sadly, he's not going to be able to keep the car himself, and sadly the owner that we thought it was going on to has fallen through for whatever politics are involved. I don't know, but I thought it was a nice fitting end to the Judith story to show you the footage that I've got, and hopefully she finds a loving owner and continues for many more years. So without further ado, here's the footage from Peter, and I'll just see you at the end of the video just to wrap it up.
Well, you join me at the final stages of Judith. It's come a long way from when I first got this car. I'm currently using some Autoglem to polish the car up, ready for its next owner, which sadly won't be me, because unfortunately my circumstances changed and I have to kind of pass the poor car on. But the car effectively is now running, and that's a really positive sign. So I'm just polishing Judith, as I've said. It's worth just having a little look around, so I can tell you what's been done to Judith. So Judith has had a refurbished cylinder head, which is its original cylinder head. It's had new valves put in. It's all been honed, and all the rubbers have been changed. Why it dropped a valve, a couple of valves, we don't really know. It's one of those things, but she starts and drives lovely. The heating in it's nice and warm, as you would expect. The temperature doesn't move. Her radio works, which is lovely. I love seeing this. And she drives absolutely lovely. She's had a new exhaust fitted at the front, because when the downpipe was moved off the manifold, it did give way. We knew this always happens with older exhausts with the flexis. The flexis give way on them. So we've had a new downpipe. Seeing there the fitment of the brand new radiator that I did. I'll pop the bonnet up and we'll have a look underneath it. I'm just polishing it up. It needs to go for an MOT because it's due for an MOT in January. So before we move it on to the next owner, we will be putting an MOT on the car. Let's have a look under the engine bay. She's ticking along nicely, and as you can see, no oil in the water. Head's behaving itself, and you can just about see here. Look, the new sealant around there's no oil leaking. Put some new sealant on there. It's had a full service as well, new plugs, spark plugs, and oil change, oil flush. And this car, it just absolutely just purrs nicely. It's a lovely car. I really like it. I would have kept it, but unfortunately my circumstances changed, so it means that it has to go. Did have a buyer lined up for it, but it was unfortunate that the situation didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. But I'm going to be spending the morning now just cleaning her up, ready to put her in for an MOT, because she's only got until January. So I'm really confident that Judith will absolutely will actually pass an MOT, so it'll have 12 months on it. But yeah, it's an absolutely lovely car. I've always admired how nice it is in the inside. Always admired how the roof lining has got drops of water on there, and how really lovely the seats is. Now this is obviously not a sales video, this is just a conclusion.
Right, well there you go. As you've seen from the video, hopefully Judith has got a good future in hand. At least Peter's done right by the car. He's obviously spent a lot of money compared to what the car was worth to me. Certainly, I've no idea what it what it owes him. All I know is what I spent on it, what I sold it for, and had a year's use out of it. I was happy with. And to be honest, this sounds awful, but I'm glad I didn't try and attempt to get it repaired. It seems to me that although Peter's love of the car has got it through, many people would have given up, and I'd have probably been one of them. Anyway, thanks to Peter for rescuing it, and hopefully a new owner is found. I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.